In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a light bulb turning on animation in PowerPoint, step by step, using a simple method that looks clean, professional, and easy to recreate. This is a great effect if you want to make your presentations more engaging, explain an idea visually, or add a subtle animation that helps your slides stand out. And if this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy PowerPoint tips and tutorials. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open PowerPoint and go to the slide where you want to create the animation. The first thing you need to do is insert a light bulb. To do that, go to the Insert tab, then click Icons or Shapes, depending on the version of PowerPoint you're using. Search for a light bulb and select one that fits your slide design. Once you've added it to the slide, place it where you want it to appear and resize it so it looks balanced. Now we're going to create two versions of the bulb, one for the off state and one for the on state. This is the trick that makes the animation look like the bulb is actually switching on. Select the light bulb, then press Ctrl and D on your keyboard to duplicate it. You should now have two identical bulbs on the slide. Next, we'll edit the first bulb so it looks like it's turned off. Select the first one and change the fill color to gray. This gives you the inactive or off version of the light bulb. You can also make sure it doesn't have any glow or bright effect because we want this version to look dull and unlit. Then select the second bulb, which will be your on version. Change its fill color to yellow so it looks illuminated. After that, go to Format, then Shape Effects and choose Glow. Pick a soft yellow glow that spreads gently around the bulb. This glow is what gives the effect of light turning on and makes the animation feel more realistic. Now comes the important part. Place the yellow glowing bulb exactly on top of the grey bulb. Try to line them up as perfectly as possible so the transition looks seamless. If the bulbs are slightly off, the animation can look jumpy or unprofessional. Use the arrow keys for fine adjustments if needed. Once both versions are aligned, select the glowing yellow bulb. Go to the Animations tab and choose Fade or Appear. Either one works well, but Fade usually gives a smoother result because it blends the transition more naturally. This animation will make it seem like the bulb is turning on right in front of the viewer. To make it feel even more realistic, open the animation pane. Here you can control exactly how the effect plays. Set the start option to after previous if you want the bulb to turn on automatically after another action or animation. This is useful if you're building a sequence in your presentation. Then set the duration to about half a second to 1 second. A shorter duration gives a quick switch on effect, while a slightly longer duration feels smoother and more dramatic. If you want, you can also add a small delay of about half a second. That little pause can make the light bulb effect feel more natural, as if the idea is building before the light finally turns on. It's a small adjustment, but it can make a big difference in how polished the animation looks. At this point, your light bulb turning on animation is ready. When you play the slide, the grey bulb will appear as the off state, and then the glowing yellow bulb will fade in on top of it, creating the illusion that the light has just switched on. It's a simple technique, but it looks very effective in presentations, explainer slides, and creative visuals. If you want to take this even further, you can combine the effect with text, icons, or other animated elements to build a full concept reveal. For example, you could show a problem, then animate the bulb turning on to represent the solution or idea. That makes your slides more dynamic and helps your audience follow along more easily. So that's how you make a light bulb turning on animation in PowerPoint. It's quick, beginner friendly, and you can reuse this method in many different types of presentations. If this video helped you out, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more PowerPoint tutorials, animation tips, and presentation tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.